Now we're going to do a deep dive on our running backs, and our first running back needs no introduction. He absolutely tore up the college football season last year, and some also think he was robbed of the Heisman Trophy.
Mm.
I think that's a very popular opinion. We have Mr. Ashton Jeanty. I'm going to feel like Fab today with these running back names.
I know.
So
So far, you
bear
guys are
with me,
doing worse than
everyone.
I am. I think we got to change this.
That was an easy one, man.
I know it was an easy one. And
We've only been talking about it for the last
A-
4 months.
yeah, Ashton Jeanty.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Jeanty, Boise State. So this is obviously a guy who's slated to be first running back off the board. I don't think there's any debate about that. We have some comps similar to Alvin Kamara or a supercharged Maurice Jones-Drew. So I think that's a pretty fair comparison. I don't know if you guys saw him without his shirt on at his pro day, but
Guys,
he looks shredded. It reminds me of the AJ Brown and DK Metcalf picture way back when they were just two guys jacked in a picture. It was insane. But going into 2024 stats, he had 2,600 rushing yards, 29 TDs, 7 yards per carry. It's just video game numbers. Also had 23 catches for 138 yards and another touchdown. So 30 total TDs last year. Just insane. Raj, I know you've talked highly about him a lot, so I just want to get your take right now on Jeanty.
Yeah, it's the contact balance with him really, and even just to further add to the stats, 1,800 yards after contact, 143 missed contacts forced that led FBS, 5.2 yards after contact per carry, and that also led FBS. So I think for him it's the contact balance, it's bouncing off defenders, it's the lateral movement to find a hole, to keep the speed, and to burst into it. And like I just saw so many runs of his where he's just knocking down 4 to 5 defenders, whether it's with elusiveness, whether it's with straight power. He didn't run at the 40. He didn't do his pro day. He didn't do the 40 at his pro day. So I think some people may be concerned about his long speed. If you watch his film, if you watch his highlights, I have zero concerns whatsoever. So I think like total package, the supercharged Maurice Jones-Drew for me like makes a lot of sense in terms of if you look at the height of Maurice Jones-Drew, he had an all-pro season. I think that all-pro season, he had like 340 carries, 1,600 yards, 8 TDs. He had 3 straight years of 1,300 yards. So at his peak, MJD was one of the top backs in the league. So
It was a beast.
he was an
Yeah.
absolute beast that people forget about it. So like small contact, like compact, 5'8", 200 pounds. I think if you were to draw any amount of weaknesses is the volume. 750 carries in his 3 years at Boise. So that's a lot of carries. Do you have concerns about that in terms of, how he will hold up in the NFL? No, he hasn't had injuries, but it's just a lot of carries, right? It's like literally 2-3 years worth of NFL carries already coming in. The competition, Mountain West isn't great. Mind you, he did very well against Oregon. I think he had 192 yards.